Hey, it's Aurora from The Nocturnal, and tonight we're hitting the carpet in New York for a special premiere of A Kid from Coney Island, right here in the Brooklyn Academy of Music. Just stay tuned with us to see what's in store. Hi, so here's Stephon Marbury tonight. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. I'm happy. I feel blessed. This is an amazing turnout. People are coming from all over the world. It's a great opportunity for people to see something different.
I agree. And being that this documentary here tonight is the story of your life, what is the message that you would love to deliver?
I want people to just know something that happened, something that went on here in America, New York, Brooklyn, Coney Island, and it went all over the world. It went 7,000 miles away. And the story of a kid from Coney Island went from one space to another space through trials, through tribulations and things that have gone on, and in the life, in basketball. It's truth, it's honesty. It's empowering for kids to be able to witness something completely different from what they're normally used to seeing and hearing. I think this is a great opportunity for them to witness that.
I agree. And seeing that you're so immersed within the Chinese culture, it's probably been for almost over a decade now. What is it that you love so much about it?
The people, the love. I mean, the people there are amazing. The love that they share is different. It's not the same. A lot of people, they don't really know. So when, and Chinese people, they didn't know me when I first came there, but now they know me. So they have a better understanding about who I am, about my culture, about what I like, what I don't like, because of being there for so long. So, I mean, the Chinese people have really done me well, and they've really helped change my life.
I agree. And what is it that you love so much about just being over there? Seeing as that you're kind of like the comeback kid, your story is just so influential.
I mean, being able to have the opportunity to play basketball and to be able to show love at the same time, that's what it really boils down to. Just being able to have the opportunity to spread the love and share the love.
And what has pushed you back then, just continues to push you now as you move forward?
I mean, my will to win, my desire to push forward and trying to be the best that I could possibly be. I mean, that's what it's about. What we do is what we do. We love what we do.
And seeing that you influence so much of the basketball culture in China, how does that make you feel today?
I feel honored. I feel blessed. I'm deeply humbled by, people looking at me in this light, for me to be able to be a person to speak and talk about things that have happened in China and things that have gone on. I think now more people are becoming more aware in how big basketball is there, and me being able to have this opportunity to be one of the people to do that, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I saw that you're actually coaching over there in the CBA. That's exciting.
Yeah, I'm coaching. It's very exciting. It's exciting. It's challenging. It's hard.
Right.
I got to get back to go to work soon.
Yeah,
definitely. A language barrier. It's a variety of different things that can stop you and impede your progress. But, for me, I just kept taking the punches as they came.
Stephon, the man himself. Well, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
All right.
Hi, we're here with Coodie and Chike. How are you guys feeling tonight?
I'm doing really nice. I'm doing really great because we about to premiere The Kid from Coney Island, Stephon Marbury documentary, so can't help but be feeling great.
Okay, how are you feeling?
I'm same as him. I'm just excited to show this film in Brooklyn, especially to the community, so we're excited.
So what initially pulled you in to say, this is something that I have to be a part of with this project?
I mean, after talking to everybody involved, it wasn't initially a project it wasn't our brainchild. So Jason Samuels, a project, Jason over at BET, he brought the project to our attention and told me he was partnering with Nina Bon Jovi, which we were familiar with her work. And so after talking with them, and they let us know that they were interested in doing the story, would be interested in telling the story. And then we met Steph. After we just talking to everybody, I mean, there was just so many synergies.
Yeah.
Our belief and strong faith that we had in God, and Steph and Coodie and I, we all lost our fathers, so there was just a lot of similarities, and it made it more personal out the gate. So,
And his family, that's coming through right now. Let's try to get through. So. But we had to, it was like a gift from God to even bring the story to us, because his story is so spiritual and so uplifting and, inspirational that, I'm happy that we did this project.
And I noticed there are a lot of different elements that you add to your work in your past, especially like the animation shorts that you have in film, which I thought was a really nice touch. Where do you get your creative inspiration from to do these kinds of things within your work?
I mean, we're also researching and looking at different things that's out there, pulling from photography, just pulling from things that we see in life, and then I went to art school, so I've always been into art and did motion graphics. That's sort of my background. Coodie was a background as comedy, amazing storyteller. So we just kind of put our talents together, and we just always trying to, think out the box and bring something different to film.
Very cool. Yeah, it was definitely something different that I saw, because I actually got a little preview of it, so that was really cool. And I actually saw an interview you did with Sway a couple years back where you said that you tailor your stories to the different devices people are actually engaging with the content on, which I thought was really, really cool. How do you feel like you've done that with this film in particular? It's okay.
I think this film is like our best work to date, and it's just, all our experience from doing Benji and doing other docs that we was fortunate to do, like Muhammad Ali documentary, touching these people's legacy is amazing, and I feel like it was, God-given, that we were going to be able to tell that man over there Marbury story, you know what I'm saying? So, right.
And I also saw in another interview that you did that you really like to do things that are memorable and really just have a lot of impact in the world. And you said you need a lot of minds to be united in order to do something like that. So how do you feel like you were able to accomplish that with this film, with getting so many collaborative people together on board for this?
I just think when you have a strong story, when the root of it is pure and the soul of it and the intent of it is pure, people want to be involved. It's like we always say, if you put your soul into something, it's gonna reach the people it needs to reach. And I think with a project like that, because of what our intent is for it and the passion and the purpose of it, I think it just draws, the energy of it draws what we need to bring to it. So it's never like us really going and seeking. Usually it's like a magnet where it's like things are just happening and coming. And we put all our faith in God to create everything for us. So it's like we just, we put our intent out there and then we just let it kind of happen and manifest itself around us.
This has been such an exciting night here tonight at the Brooklyn Academy of Music. Stay tuned for more.